Hello everyone, and especially hello to you, Miss DiFazio. This video is a collaboration of people who know Miss DiFazio, or have been in her class, or have been affected by her in some way. Mainly, I tried to get as many people as I could from her past digital video classes. As everybody knows, today is June 8th, which is the day of the film festival. I believe that it's one of the most anticipated days of the school year because, besides everybody getting to get out of class for a period or two, everyone gets to see all the amazing videos that their peers have made in DiFazio's digital video class. One of the reasons why I decided to make this video is because I've been hearing about a lot of the cuts that are going to be happening to the art department next year at Pat Med. It just seems like a real shame that both the teachers and the students have to suffer from these cuts. Here are my peers to tell you a little bit more about DiFazio and what we appreciate about her.
Well, I met Mrs. DiFazio in 9th grade because I would stalk Shoals and she would stalk Shoals, so it was only natural that we both began to stalk each other. Then in 10th grade, I had advertising design, and we really clicked. She was such an amazing teacher. Every single day she came in, beautiful as always. She's such a fashionista. She would teach us all the principles of design and these random tools in motion that were absolutely necessary in order to compose a proper video. And I learned how to compose a proper advertisement.
I met DiFazio last year, I think, my junior year. My brother was in this creative video class. And I was like, wow, who's this weird lady? And then I realized she was awesome, and I joined her video class right away.
I met Miss DiFazio about 20 years ago, and she probably isn't going to remember this, but we both climbed to the top of Mount Everest together, and it was a really fun time. But we only recently reconnected when I starred in Rachel DiVerselli's video, Extra Credit.
I met DiFazio through you, actually, Nick, and it was kind of the same thing, and I took advanced graphic design this year to be one of her classes, and it's been pretty awesome.
I've known DiFazio for about 3 years now. She was introduced to me by my graphic design teacher, Mr. Schultz, in the 11th grade. He knew that I had a passion for film, and so he introduces me to her, and fall of senior year, I'm in her digital video class.
I know DiFazio because I took her graphic design class when I was in 11th grade, and I have to say it was one of my favorite classes during my high school career, definitely.
It all started in 12th grade when I decided to take the class Digital Video 1. I just like making videos, so I figured that this would be a really cool class for me, that I'd be able to show off and everything. And it just so happened that I actually had to learn a lot, because my videos were pretty crappy the way that they were.
I know DiFazio for a number of reasons. I first had her in a graphic design class in which I was taught a lot about Photoshop and Illustrator, and then later I kept in touch with her because she's such an amazing teacher that I took her digital video class because that was a hobby of mine, was creating videos.
I know DiFazio because there's a distinct memory that you associate with a good teacher. I took her video class back when I was in 11th grade, when the school's video technology was just a little bit outdated. But it was her excitement in what she was teaching that made me have such respect for her.
I saw a huge step up from what I had before the class to what I had during and after the class. And I actually, from the class, learned so much that I won a PS3, I won several contests with gaming equipment, and just recently won $800 with my friend Jarrett, and we swept first and second on this contest. It was 30-second videos, and we used everything that I pretty much learned from Ms. DiFazio's class.
I have taken those skills with me so far. I use Photoshop even now, and it's amazing what she's taught me.
She helped me to learn about new software like Final Cut or Motion, and they really help later in life in case I want to put together a film reel for interviews and to get a job, because I'm an animation major.
Every single one of her students, I'm sure, has taken the principles that she has taught and has applied them to their daily lives. I know that I most certainly use them all the time in the videos I make. And in fact, she helps me all the time now. I don't even have her as a teacher, but all the time she manages to critique my videos, and I really feel that her input takes them to the next level.
You've been the biggest help when it comes to video, and even in my life, you actually were one of the only people who dealt and actually didn't just shove me off when it came to my ridiculous ideas.
If I never took her class, I'd say I wouldn't know what I wanted to do as a career, because with that class I learned that film is what I wanted to do.
Had I not taken one of her classes, I would not have befriended the epicenter of the Pat Med Film Department, which is what Mrs. DiFazio represents. It's because of Miss DiFazio that kids like me were given a chance to speak up with the use of motion picture. DiFazio was my biggest supporter when I was filming Thriller, and also helped me film key scenes as well as keep my cast under order when we were on set.
And her digital video class helped me to set up scenes better and camera angles and how to tell a story more accurate than I already had been. And also taught me about editing tools and more professional ways of making video.
I had so much fun in her class. I know she definitely remembers my FYI.
If I had never taken DiFazio's digital video class, I would have never captured Shoals dancing to Shake It. Can we just see that one more time, please?
She had given us all this equipment, and she had told us, tell your story. You know, what lens do you see the world through? And the next thing you know, you have all these kids who made this really great stuff.
One of the best parts about having DiFazio as your teacher is that she's not really your teacher, she ends up being more of your friend, which is amazing because I've never had anything like that until I had Mrs. DiFazio.
You are an incredibly fashionable, caring
Superwoman.
Amazing.
Optimistic.
Awesome.
Damn it, you took mine.
Spectacular.
Fabulous.
The fabulous.
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 You've just been a huge inspiration. You've been a huge inspiration to me and so many other people because your type of personality is one that most teachers should have.
Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for not giving up on your students or on our school community. Thank you for putting in countless hours, and thank you for making an impact on the world around you.
This is a wonderful program. Kids should keep taking it. People should, you know, see the work that comes out of here because, you know, it's inspiring to see when kids tell their story and how they really see things.
It's been an honor to know you, and I hope everything goes well with you. I hope everything stays the same and nothing gets cut because this truly is a growing program and you are the center of it.